welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw, and if you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, please consider hitting the sub button and the notification bell, and then you'll be alerted when any of my new videos are uploaded. Grab yourselves a nice cup of tea and some snacks as well. I've got a little festive mug on the go. You've got to, because this is a festive video. I'm actually really excited. So, me and Gary decided, after we see that scientists have revealed people that put their Christmas trees up earlier are happier, we just put it up. We took the plunge. Well, no, we haven't. So we put a tree up in the dining, living area, like in the snug, and then we also put our main tree up in our living room, like our front living room, our formal living room. It isn't really formal, it's full of toys, and it's carnage in there. And then we decorate in the hallway, put a little tree out there, trees in all the bedrooms. We decorate even the little like bathrooms with hand soaps and towels and little wreaths. So we really do go all out at Christmas. So we are doing bit by bit. So we've started off in our main living area, the area where we'll be spending and hosting like Christmas parties, etc. I do want to let you know as well, I'm marking this video as an ad, because even though it isn't a paid for promotion, Balsam Hill have kindly gifted quite a few items that I'm going to be showing you throughout as well within this video. And I will link all the description, like all the bits in the description box below. But I have marked this as an ad as well. But I do want to show you this part anyway, because I have been getting asked questions about where things are from. So I am going to let you know where everything's from as well. Everything that my original decorations as well. Also with the Christmas tree. So I'm not going to lie, when Balsam Hill asked me if I would like to collaborate, I literally jumped at the chance, because I have seen how easy and beautiful their trees are to put up. So I follow a lady called The Home That Made Me, I think, on Instagram, and she had a Balsam Hill tree last year, and I remember watching her stories while I was having a mid-break, this is no lie, having a mid-break of putting my tree up, because we have an 8-foot tree in our living room and it's by 5 foot wide. And honestly, my arms end up all scratched up and it just takes me ages to put it up, but I love it. So I sat there, I was having a little break and a cup of tea, and she literally had this Balsam Hill tree and it had this easy plug. So she literally just put the tree, it was come in 3 pieces, and it lit up, and as soon as she put the stem in of the other tree, that bit lit up, and then put that bit in and that bit lit up, and I was like to Gary, we need to get a Balsam Hill tree for next year. So he was like, okay. So when Balsam Hill messaged, I was like, yes, you must have read my mind. So definitely thought, there is no way I'm saying no to that. So the tree that we've got out in our living room now, our new living room, is the Balsam Hill one, but it's beautiful. It's so easy. I'm going to pop in a little clip as well of us putting it up so you can see how easy it is. It also comes with loads of handy little bits as well in it. So it comes with a tree bag, which is beautiful. You'll see my surprise in the video, because I didn't know that it comes with a tree bag. And it also comes with a little red pouch, and it comes with cutters in it. It comes with the gloves, so that you don't, when you're fluffing out the tree, it doesn't hurt or scratch your hands. So my battery. Which is just brilliant. And it's also got in there like extra bulbs and stuff for the lights. So I love that it's the easy bulb technology. I'll show you how realistic it is as well, and I'll link all the names and everything that it is in the description, because I'm terrible at remembering. I'm going to add that little clip in now, and I'm going to show you the tour of everything that we have decorated so far, and then I'll bring you one final tour once we've put the next 1,000,000 trees up in the house. Wish me luck.
A winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day.
So as you can see here, me and Gary were super happy with how easy this was to set up. So you literally plug in the bottom section, and once you put it in the stand, and then each section that you pop in literally just lights up. It's just so simple. Also, you get the little gloves so you can fluff the tree up so you don't hurt your hands. It was just amazing, and we did decide to put this in the other room in the end. I will explain further why we did this, but it was so simple to quickly just take a bar and shuffle into the next room, which was absolutely perfect.
You dazzle us all, from big to small. Warm laughter and white smile.
So I'm going to start off as you come in here, and I'm going to go shut the door as well, because we've got Teletubbies in the glorified playroom playing. So here is the tree. So this is tree number 1. This is the tree that has been kindly gifted by Balsam Hill, which is just absolutely gorgeous. So we've got our dining room here, so it's really nice. As you can see, it's pouring it down outside, so sorry about the lighting. So this is where we mainly congregate as a family, watch Christmas movies over here. So we really wanted to set the scene and have a bit more of a dramatic Christmas tree in here. So when Balsam Hill offered to gift us this, it was so kind. And to be honest with you, we've had family over and they're like, why have you got a real tree when it's gonna die before Christmas? It's up so early, because it looks so real. If you look at all these pines, they actually look like the real deal. What I love as well is you can't really see, I'll go up close, even the stem of the tree is flocked to look like it's a real branch. It's just absolutely beautiful. And the lighting, so we did initially go to set the tree up because it looks so beautiful. We was going to set it up in our main lounge, but once we put all the lights on, we realised how twinkly it was. It was so bright and twinkly. I said to Gary, I don't want to smother it with all of our red decorations. So in here we have a lot of like little homemade special ones, but then it's made up of a few odd baubles. It's more sparse, so you can see all the lights. But in the living room, we've got so many red ones that we've collected through the years that I have to put on my tree. It just seemed a shame that we was going to cover up how beautiful the tree was, if that makes sense. So we decided to pop it in here instead. So this was going to go in the lounge, so I'm still going to have to put up my other tree in the other living room. So I just wanted to show you this one. So the skirt on the bottom, this is from Dunelm, and this is a dupe for the Cox and Cox one, much cheaper. And in fact, I can link below, I'll link all the Balsam Hill items as well. So I think this is called the Nordmann fur. This is just gorgeous. So I'm going to put the light on. It's going to be a bit of a weird lighting, just so you can see, but I want you to see the beautiful colour green. Oh, Gary's getting it in the ear from Albert. So it's all this beautiful, lovely evergreen colour. So like I was saying, all the decorations on this are either handmade or like little special ones that are white, but we don't fill this right up. So a lot of these ones we made with clay, so these are a couple of years old. So me and the children got some air dry clay, and we stamped these, and we like just put some ribbon on them, and these are just so sentimental. They mean so much to me. There's loads of little ones. We've also done all our initials as well. So they've done all their initials, so there's a couple of A's on here as well for the boys, wherever they've decorated them, because they actually decorated this. And then we've also got these little baubles from Hobbycraft, and what they've done is they're just written in gold pen, like Sharpie, their names. So there's one for Daddy, there's one for Mummy, there's one for Albert on the tree somewhere, I don't know where they've hung it. Albert, Alfie, Millie and Archie. And then a lot of these little baubles we've got from the range, these little glass ones, which I think are just really beautiful. And these are my favourites. So these are like these little bird houses. I think these were Gisela Graham, and we got these from our little local garden centre. We've got these stars as well from B&M. And then also as well, we've got these large packet of like shatterproof, like plastic, look like glass baubles. And they come with these ones, and these ones are from B&M. There's some little heart china ones on there and some stars as well, but these are from Hobbycraft, and they're the plain ones that you can paint yourself. And then we've got some green ones as well from the range. And I think these ones were from Sainsbury's in the Habitat range. So I just think these are really, really beautiful. We've added a few paper snowflakes from B&M as well. I just think it looks really Scandi, really simple, and I really like that it doesn't look too busy, because in this area, I'm going to turn around now so you can see, we get a lot of clutter, as it is like the kitchen area where we'll all sit. The kids will be at the breakfast bar like in the morning, and we'll have family over, people will sit at the table, people will be sitting here. So it's really nice, it's nice and, you know, classic, because then it doesn't feel so overly cluttered. So I'm going to turn the light back off because it's letting off such a weird yellow lighting. So over on this dresser over here, we've got some of these paper trees, which are just absolutely gorgeous. I got these from my local garden centre, but I have got one in the hallway that I managed to get really cheaply from Home Bargains, which I'll show you. I've just got a little candle there, and this little house that I got from Home Bargains as well, which is just so sweet. I won't be lighting the candles next to the paper trees, don't worry guys, it's literally just putting them there because they were on the side. So I won't be lighting them because I can't really light anything with Albert at the minute. And then I've got the little white one and the green one again from the garden centre. As we go in, you may notice there's been a bit of a change. So me and Gary, there's a little local shop to us and she sources all second-hand furniture. So this was thrifted out of a farmhouse local to us. And when we saw it, we just fell in love with it. So we went for this table. We have kept our table and it's in the summer house, as you can see down the end. And what we do is we can bring that in if we need to for parties or have it outside to put all our food on. If we're having parties outside or kids parties, we can even bring it in if we need to because it's extending. Because we do have hosts for like 15 people at Christmas. But this table is just really beautiful and it's obviously like an 8-seater, which is more than enough for us and a couple of friends and family when they come over. So I thought I'd show you this, and she got the chairs as well. So I had a few people say on my Instagram, because I did share a little reel of this, people saying that weren't they the same as my old chairs. So the old chairs I have, 2 of them was actually broken and they had carver arms on them, so you couldn't tuck them underneath the table. So they didn't fit. So I did have them down the shed, but if you have a little look, imagine if that chair was out the full width and then that chair was out the full width, you just wouldn't be able to get round. So we needed to have the chairs to tuck under. So I really love this and I feel like it's making it look really farmhousey and pretty. You may have seen me decorate this one on a video. I did do a video of me decorating this. But since then, I've made a couple little paper decorations and I've also found my little vintage cherub that I got from an antique shop, which I just love. I love him so much. It does look really cluttered, but it just makes me so happy, and that's what Christmas is about. So I will link anything below. I'll also link the video below if you want to see how I did all this, because some of the bells and stuff are off Amazon, the garland, like the beaded garlands off Amazon. Some of the houses are from Hobbycraft, some are from a place called One Below, and I think these little garlands are from the range. So yeah, I know they're from the range. I said I think it's because I'm getting all out of breath trying to film for you guys. So as we come round to the kitchen, I'm tripping over the high chair now. So as we come round to the kitchen area, I thought I'd show you what we've put out so far. So I've got my little gingerbread man on the fridge. And as we come over, I've done a little hot chocolate stand. So what I love to do is just pop my little hot chocolate up here. I've got some little hot chocolate spoons in this jar. These were all from the range. I've got some little candy cane straws that I got from Home Bargains, and some of these syrups that are from the range. These syrups are amazing. These are only £5 and you get loads of these, and they're like vanilla, French vanilla, hazelnut, toffee, caramel, and I pop them on. I've also got a little jar of cinnamon as well if we want to put some cinnamon on our hot chocolate cream. How cute are these as well? These were from B&M. I just thought they look sweet. I have got to put out my little hot chocolate bar signs that I made, but they're still down the shed in the bag when we decorate the rest of the house. So the rest of the house we have decorations and Christmas trees in each of the rooms, which is a bit over the top, but we love Christmas, so why not? So they're in them bags. So I've only got out what was accessible to me at the front. So I've got some of the mugs, Christmassy mugs that we've got out. So it's all prepared next to the kettle. So if you want to make yourself a nice hot chocolate festive one, you can. I haven't lit this one up actually. So I think this one's from the range as well, my little berry garland. And I think that looks really sweet, just over the little oven cover, like over the top. And that just looks really festive in the background. Christmas has begun in our house, by the way, guys, so you may notice we've been making little clay ornaments, more ones for the tree. So these are how far we've come. So we've made some like little stars, little jingle bells. These are my ones, and then the kiddies have made like little stockings, they've made little ho-hos. You can sand these down as well, so we're just making these, made some snowflakes and stars. Merry Christmas. Yeah, so I've made loads of these, so we're going to be sanding them up, putting lovely ribbons, and then hanging them on the tree as well. So as you come around here, we've got my little jar that I made, my little snow jar, little setup. And then I've got some of my little Emma Bridgewater Christmas pottery out, and I've just put some of these little stems in. So this was some dried eucalyptus that I had and some berry stems that I had, and I just think that looks rather nice. Like, it's a different way to change up the festive stuff. So if you don't want to go too mad on all the decorations, one way to make it festive is to sort of put some of these berries in with like existing foliage arrangements that you have in your house. Another little Emma Bridgewater plate there, that's my favourite for putting cookies on. And then if you come over here, we've also got this little star garland, which was made with the stars and hearts that the children made. And then I've just gold leafed them and added a few little bits and stamps and hung this up against with their little miniature cups from Emma Bridgewater with all their little initials on, which I think just looks really, really sweet. Sorry, I got a bit of a cough. I've also changed up the teapot, so put my Christmas star, the Henshaw's teapot out as well. So I like to change that up with different teapots as we go round. I think it's really cute. I'm going to go up a little bit closer because if you haven't seen the video, I'll show you a little bit closer up. So we've got some of these little wooden trees that I got from the range. And then look, all the little orange slices and the bells and the little houses. I think it just looks really, really cute. So I'm going to go out in the hallway now and show you the hallway as well, because it's the only other place that we've decorated so far, and we've kind of been gifted the garland upstairs. I've not seen one so beautiful before, like literally so realistic. So I'm going to show you as well because it's got a battery mechanism and it is safe for outdoors, and so is the wreath. So we're going to show you those. I brought the wreath in because obviously it's pouring down the rain, so I didn't want to go outside for that, so I brought that in. So I'm going to take you into the hallway now, and then I will be doing another tour once we decorate all the other rooms and our main living room with all the traditional stuff. But we're going to have to tidy all the toys because normally we have like a soft play here for Albert and all of his baskets of toys. We've got like a little basket of just some of his little bits in here and his little Thomas. But the other living room, when I say the other living room is carnage, I'm not lying. So we do need to have a little sort out in there anyway before I get the other trees in from the shed anyway. So let's go in to the hallway. Hopefully the lighting out here is a little bit better. So as we come out, you can see up the stairs already, the garland, it just looks absolutely beautiful. It's a bit echoey out here because I haven't got much out here now. Now I've had the new radiator changed and etc. I'm going to come over and show you this wreath first. So this is the wreath. How gorgeous is this? I will link it all below in the description and I will put the names as well because I'm terrible with remembering stuff. So it's really lovely. I'm going to lay it flat. It's absolutely gorgeous and it's got all these berries and stuff on it. It's beautiful and it's got a little battery pack on the back. But what I love about it is it has this little Velcro strap because sometimes these just hang down, don't they? You don't know what to do with them. You've also got the timer on it and the on off. So I'm going to pop it on and it is just absolutely dreamy. It's just gorgeous and I'm just going to be proud to put this out every year. So I brought that in because I thought I'd show you that. Is that nice, Bertie? Do you like it? So out here we've gone a little bit simple because we come in here with muddy boots and it's absolute carnage. So we normally put a tree here that's currently just got a basket with some slippers and stuff in, which I will come over to the corner because it really zooms in on this camera. So I am going to put a Christmas tree here, one of our thin tall ones, probably move the basket up. But I'm yet to do that. So at the moment, all that's out here is the garland. And this is the Christmas tree. So this Christmas tree was only £1.30, this little paper one, from Home Bargain. So you can get them really cheap. You don't have to spend garden trading prices or garden centre prices for these trees because they seem to be the only places where people are showing that they're from. So these are from Home Bargains, which are really nice. So I want to show you the garland now. So the garland, also as well, as you can see, we've still got a pink door. The doors have not been changed internally, so these are all being changed to wood, but they've not got round to it yet. So we've got you want to go out there? I'll let you out in a sec, one sec. You want to go in there, let me let you in. Go on then. Go on then, you want to go in there? Oh, you don't want to go in there, okay. So, just show you up close. So this is just really beautiful. Yet again, looks all realistic. But what I love about these little lights on here is they actually look like little lit up berries to go with these white, is it Cypress berries, I think they're called. So it's got a mix of foliage in it, which is really nice. These are 10 foot long and you can get these in a packet of 2. So I've got another one of these, which I'm going to put over my fireplace. As I've not decorated anything yet, I'm going to double this up so it's going to be super thick and chunky, and run down the sides of the fireplace. I've actually attached this. So a lot of people say if you've got a 1930s banisters, you can't attach this. What I've done is I've attached it with some cable ties. So it's got a little loop at the end of the garland. I've put the cable tie through the loop and then I've tied it up. And then all I've done is left a little bit hanging and I've just pulled it round. See, some of these little faux branches, I had these in my shed, in my craft. So all I've done is I've just attached these at the front and brought round some of the garland at the front here. So it covers the cable ties. So this little bit of foliage here, this is nothing to do with the garland. It's just all these beautiful bits. But I thought I'd do that so it covers the cable ties. And then I've just added some gold stars that I got from the range. This little ribbon. I'm going to get like a bigger bow for there. It looks just a bit sad but I love the colour of it, so that's what I was going for, but I'm going to get the bigger one. And then I made some ribbon as well from fabric, like strips of fabric. I was going to go for this sort of like vintagey look, but I'm going to get a bigger bow. I'm going to take my boots off, my little Ugg boots, and go up the stairs to show you, because this has also got a plug-in mechanism. So it's really nice, it's lit all lovely all the way through. You look, it just looks so realistic. And then I've cable tied this part here, but I do need to cover this little section. So I'm just going to show you. This is the little battery pack that you've got on this one. So this one takes these large round batteries. I just got them from Asda cheaply. Pop them in. So this is outdoor safe as well. And on here, it's got like the little timer and on off as well. So it's really easy to turn this off. I thought it'd be really easy to pop this upstairs. You can twist it around, turn it on, or turn it off. And then the berries, the little lights look like this instead. You hear him blowing McGarrow. Gets very excited. So I thought this was really good. I've done this at the top of the stairs because then it's hidden, and then it's also easy for me to turn it off of an evening and turn it on if it's dark. I need to go down and get some water or something. So this is really pretty. I can't wait to put this one up on the fireplace. Yes, I know. You excited? Excited for Christmas. So it just looks really, really cute. I don't know whether to hang a few like bits hung from the picture out here. You'll have to let me know. I don't know if I'm going to go too overboard. So yeah, that is the decoration so far. I'm hoping that the doors are going to be changed before Christmas to be in a similar vintage, rusticy looking wood as well. And like in the 1930s style, so the square at the top and then the 3 lines at the bottom. So fingers crossed that'll be changed. But that is that so far. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, guys. I've been Rosie Henshaw. Take care. See you later. Bye.